Last time on Danganronpa, our heroes learned the only way to get out of the high school was to kill a fellow student or live the rest of their lives as prisoners. Not liking either of those options, they'll have to put up with each other's differences and find a way out of the high school. Unfortunately, not all of them are eager for a group effort. Please enjoy your
You're abundantly.
abundantly
Dreary.
Why? There's no dump. Forget it. Absolutely dreary school life. And see ya. He's gone.
And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock.
Come on, bro.
So, guys, how would we define what we just experienced?
How? Why? I don't understand any of this.
We have to live here forever or kill? What just happened?
Calm down. Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard.
Please no.
Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here, living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is,
To be fair, that's the same choice.
if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right?
There's other options. Killing someone, but
We were abducted abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is not 2D. This is just, what is this?
A lie. And it is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard. This all has to be fake.
Right. Now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering this? I'm looking at you, Hitler-chan.
To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others, much as they were doing to me. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility.
is no one gonna mention like escape or?
And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. This heartbeat is giving me anxiety. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is someone going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. The school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair!
Roll credits.
Woo!
We did it, boys.
Prologue. Welcome to despair.
Yo, we made it through the prologue. Let's go.
Oh boy.
Surviving students. 15.
And now begins the Hunger Games.
Ba-down, 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 ba-down.
Oh, are we playing Pokemon?
No, because then Jared and Julia would actually be having fun. Tutorial Thomas.
Oh,
Come on, tutorial.
you received the school crest present. Do you want to save the data? Prologue ending? Yes? No?
No, let's do it again.
0 to hero.
Just remember which one you've saved it on.
Oh, I'm trying to. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze, and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. Air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. I just got through reading 50 Shades of Grey. It took everything I had to endure that weight. Chapter 1. To survive daily life. But for as heavy as the air felt, all it took to pierce it was her sharp words. Julia,
Yeah, don't look
I'll
at
go
me.
back to you.
Is that me?
Yes.
So, what are you going to do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other?
Her pointed comment was directed at everybody in the room, so it wasn't exactly pointed. It helped pull us all back to reality.
Right. She's right. Listen to me. Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. There's an O there, guys. To forget such an Wait, what? Simple. Okay. It looks like there's a space in between the S and I. Is that
Oh
just
yeah, I
me?
see it too.
To forget such a simple fact. I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed. Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me. Punish me.
Get the rest.
Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However,
Perhaps. But what is missing exactly?
Stupid.
Idiot. To look for a way out. Duh.
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of them.
but before we do that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations. Mona Akuma mentioned before doing anything else.
True. If we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again.
Shit.
Fine, then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already.
Speak Academy handbook. My
I guess it's
yeah. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. You know, like what regulations are.
Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. Within minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary.
Convenient.
Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me.
Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him.
Ellipsis.
Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
So what?
I made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. So that's so what? So I can't afford to die in here!
None of that made much sense to me, but you are saying you will follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah, I guess you're right.
It's blue strawberry.
I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly?
Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
You're talking about the second half, right? Where it says, unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself.
It's a saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out. It was you.
But why? Why do we have to do that?
Graduate.
I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just to worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us. Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Bippity-boppity. Oh my.
Hi. No, I don't like that.
Don't jab at me.
More like a full-on stab.
Oh, let's forget all the silly junk about murders or whatever. Okay. Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school.
True. We need to find a way. We need to find out where exactly we are.
If you're talking,
If there
I
are
can't
any
hear you.
ways out. What about food and supplies? There are a ton of questions we need to answer.
Damn straight. Okay, let's all start looking around.
The testosterone is increasing.
I'll be going alone.
Then it decreased.
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think?
Someone here might already have started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it much easier for them?
No, because you'll be surrounded.
Wait, hold on a second. That would never.
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility that the princess is in another castle. That's why you all seized up with the fear that the graduation rule was made clear to you, eh? Am I wrong?
Joseph Joestar?
But.
So I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Hold on, like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
Out of my way, Plankton.
What? The fuck's that supposed to mean?
You have one eye and you live in a bucket.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, that couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean. Mwah.
I'm gonna kick your ass!
Stop it. You shouldn't fight.
The fuck you just say? You some kind of goody-goody little bitch? Who do you think you are talking to me like that? You think you're my fucking dad or something?
No, I wasn't.
Fuck you!
Wham!
Damn.
He punched me.
Wow.
It flew back in the
Really?
heap. It's like something straight out of a comic book.
It really didn't feel like that.
I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. Heard my bones crack. 1 second I was standing there, next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I kind of forgotten what kind of people I'd been trapped in here with. Like, my common sense has just stopped functioning. Being around all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. That was my last thought as consciousness started to fade before it finally cut out completely.
Why is he still
Game
talking
over.
in his
So-
sleep?
Wait. So he's more caught up in the fact that he was punched than that they're trapped in some sort of death game?
You are
Yes.
210% correct.
And when I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Yeah.